everybody, and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm Sue, and I'm so glad that you could join me today. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like this video. So, a while ago I played a George Strait song, and I had a lot of comments about George Strait, and people really like him. And they asked particularly a lot for this one song called Troubadour. I've never heard Troubadour, so this will be a first time hearing it. I do know that there was an album of the same name. I looked up a fun fact for this particular song, so please don't leave until the end of the video so you can hear my fun fact. But this song is called Troubadour, so let's get right into it. Here we go. George Strait, and the song is called Troubadour. Here we go.
Still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that a damned old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Okay, this is really super cool. So clearly he's looking back on his life, and I can assume from looking at this photo of him, he's a little older than the last time that I did a song by him. And I really like his attitude, the way that he's looking back at his life, even the part where he's talking about where he's looking in the mirror and he's seeing a reflection of himself, but it doesn't reflect who he is as a person, like deep inside, his soul kind of thing, and didn't reflect who he was as a young man. Anyway, he's got such a beautiful low range to his voice, and it's so clear. He has a really lovely, lovely voice, and I can see why he was so successful, because he's very appealing to listen to. And anyway, I love listening to that. You can hear a little bit of a fiddle just very quietly in the background, and yeah, just love this song. It's really great. Thank you for turning me on to this song. Let's get back to it.
I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, there wasn't very much left after I had stopped last time. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer based on that that video. Anyway, that was great. That was really great. So I'm this is the second George Strait song that I've done that I really like, and I would be more than happy to do more George Strait songs. If you want me to do more, put it down in the comments and tell me what your favorite George Strait song is, and I can see if I can do that one as well. So my fun fact for this song was that this album was done in 2008, and at the time this was his 43rd #1. And I know from other people that said he ended up having around 60, I believe people said, almost 60 #1 hits, which is absolutely mind-blowing when you think about that, to have 60 #1 hits. But anyway, this album did produce this song, and this was his 43rd #1 hit. But interestingly, he won a Grammy Award for this album that year for Best Country Album. And that was his first Grammy Award that he had ever won. So it's pretty mind-blowing to think all of the success that he had and all the #1 hits that he had, and he was so popular, and that still he hadn't won a Grammy Award until after his 43rd #1 hit. That's pretty cool. So it's interesting sometimes. I'm not sure how they figure out how they're going to give some of these awards away, because one would think that after that many great songs, you would have won a Grammy Award a long time ago. Anyway, I guess that wraps it up for today. So everybody have a really joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.